And if you're not quite ready to turn on your air conditioning, as I am not, what about a fan? Now, we've got the bubbles going because we want to show you that this fan is going to send air up and down and left and right and also into my wine glass. All right, fantastic. Let's meet Nick Antolik. Good to have you back, sir.
Fantastic.
Always fantastic.
I picked up what you did there.
I see what you did. Yeah, or what we both did. This is what it's all about. Having the kind of fan that provides you with uniform cool. And what that means is uniformity top and bottom, side to side. Holmes is a leader when it comes to personal care devices.
They absolutely are. Home comfort appliances is what they've done, and they've absolutely hit the nail on the head with this Holmes Blizzard fan with rotating grill. David, you mentioned it. 86 here in Westchester on this weekend. Now's the time. It was about 50 degrees at the high 2 days ago. This is the time to grab a fan, grab a great fan that is going to support you all season long, whether you have air conditioning or not. Now's the time to get it.
We kicked these off on Cinco de Mayo.
That's right.
On May the 5th. And
Yep.
since that time, Brian, how many are gone? 4,500 fans are gone. Here's the best part. When you get this home and take it out of the box, is there any assembly?
No assembly, David.
You take it out of the box, you plug it in, you pull the remote control out of the back, and you turn it on. If you don't have the remote handy, you can also turn it on manually here on the side. When we brought in a new Holmes model for summer season 2019, different from previous year models, we didn't bring in a 3-speed fan, we added a speed.
That's right.
We did 4.
Yep.
So you've got 4 speeds. You're also getting 2 AAA batteries included for your remote.
That's right.
So there is absolutely nothing to buy.
No.
The only thing you do is open up the shipping carton, pull it out, take away any packing materials, pull the cord out, plug it into the wall, and then turn it on and start enjoying. Now, the only other choice you'll make, what color do you need? And we've got 4 to choose from. So here it is or 5, is that right?
That's
5?
right. 4 colors.
4, I beg your pardon. Okay, so this is the red. That's most limited. Over on the, across the way is the white. In front of you, Nick, is the black.
That's right.
And then back here, I've got it for you in the tan. So all this comes together for you in a very unique setup in terms of how the fan works.
That's right.
But there are actually, I believe, 2 blades in here, is that right?
That's exactly right, David. And what I want to show you is, first and foremost, you're going to see that this fan kind of sits on about a 15-degree angle. Think about that stale, stagnant air that you're going to be able to pull in and eliminate those hot spots in your home. Now, as I turn around to the front, I want to show you everything that this fan can do with that built-in remote as well. Number 1 is going to be turning on and off that rotating grill. David, that's the big difference maker and why everybody loves this Holmes Blizzard fan. By turning on that rotating grill, now I'm getting 70% wider air distribution. The other thing that you mentioned that's new this year, instead of just a high, medium, and low, you're now getting a whisper quiet mode. And you can see we've got 4 fans running here. We don't have to scream. What everybody loves about this is you get the wonderful air distribution, but you don't have a screaming fan. It's very quiet.
This is another feature that I'm super excited about because I know for a lot of us in the summer months, particularly at night when we're getting ready for bed, it's a little hot and sticky in the bedroom.
Yep.
What if you could set a timer, either a 2-hour, 4-hour, or 8-hour timer? And Nick, if I'm not mistaken, depending on which one of these you choose, it shuts itself off at the end of that time period.
That's exactly right. Bring in the cool air and then turn it off when it gets too chilly at night.
And what I love about this is our body temperatures drop as we sleep. When we first get into bed, it's hot and uncomfortable. So maybe you put it on a 2-hour timer. It keeps the air moving long enough for your body temperature to drop, for you to get more comfortable, and finally you fall asleep. If you are living in a really hot climate, then maybe you'll spend a little more time with that. I remember when I first graduated from college, got my first job in television, I was in southern West Virginia.
Okay.
I was living in an apartment complex because I was making, I don't know, 5 cents an hour. And they had no air conditioning in the apartments.
Did you have a fan like this?
I had a fan like this in my window, and it kept falling out of the window onto the floor and waking me up in the middle of the night and scaring the life out of me.
Was it loud?
Very loud.
Very loud, right? This is that old technology, guys, and this is what you're going to find at that big box store if you wait a couple weeks and it gets too hot. This is that fan, that old technology, and you're seeing it here. That is going to blast one solid stream of air, push it in one direction. It's that breeze that's really going to kind of dry out your eyes. Then we moved on to that oscillating fan where you still have that same tunnel of wind, but now it's going to blow and kind of tease you and come back in different directions. What people love about the Blizzard fan is that that rotating grill is going to disperse the air, dispense that so you get full room coverage, and truly get comfortable. No more hot spots in the room. This lightweight fan is about 5 pounds. Take it with you from room to room.
No more waiting on the fan to oscillate over to your side of the room,
exactly right?
Because it's taking care of the entire room no matter where you place it. I need to let you know 500 of these are now gone. Everyone's loving the great price. They're loving that there's zero assembly.
No.
Batteries are included with the remote control in the box. There is literally nothing for you to buy. Now, the reason we have the fan behind a bubble machine is to illustrate that whole idea of air going uniformly up and down and side to side. If this were not doing a job that was uniform in the whole room, those bubbles would come straight at us.
David,
because the fan would blow them straight at us.
That's exactly right. If your fan at home doesn't have this rotating grill, you're not getting 70% wider air distribution. The 5 blades push the air out into the room in incredibly quiet mode. Now you have this 42 louvers that are going to disperse that air. I kind of think of it like a garden hose, right? If you tune it down and have that spray fan, it's very delicate, but you still get that great coverage. That's what you're getting in this fan.
Let's head back over and talk about color choices here, and we've got great color choices for you. Reminding you that you've also got the timer function built in, 4 speeds now instead of 3, and 0 assembly. Even the batteries are included for the remote control. Most limited is the red. Please don't wait on the red. This is brand new just in the last couple of weeks. We debuted this on May 5th. Now over 5,000 ordered since May 5th. Here's the red, most limited. Beside that is the white. Always a popular choice, particularly if you're going to be using this in a kitchen area where you've got a lot of white cabinets. Most popular, however, though, is the black.
It always is.
And the tan. So all these coming together for you at a remarkable price. And what you don't want to do is wait until the heat really sucks in, because everyone runs to the home store and suddenly every store is sold out of fans.
We've all been there.
Or the ones that are left are way more fan than you need.
Yep.
And you're paying a whole lot more for something that just isn't necessary in your home. This is the kind of thing that allows you to have just the right fan for the right situation, and tonight at just the right price.
Absolutely, David. A couple other things that people love about this fan, because there's been similar models. They love that rotating grill for the air distribution. This year, though, they listened to you. They added that 4th speed of the whisper quiet mode. The remote is absolutely essential. It works from really far across the room. So now you can bring this fan with you. Lightweight at under 5 pounds. The cord actually stores inside the fan, so when you tuck it away, you don't have to worry about tangling up that cord. All of these great features are why everybody loves this fan. Lightweight, all the features that you have, and that rotating grill really sets it apart and gives you that home comfort that you're looking for.
And there is absolutely no assembly. Do you have a wedding to buy for this summer? You've got friends moving into a new home and you want to give a nice little housewarming gift? These are the kinds of fans you'll either put in a window or you'll park over by the central heating or air conditioning vent.
Yeah.
So it distributes that cool air all throughout the house. We are 3 big hours of Down Home with David tonight. We've got an awful lot coming up for you over the next 2 hours. We're almost 1 hour into the show. We've had a rock'em sock'em first hour with tons of great items. We've got lots more planned for you in the second and third hour. But if you're looking for something that will help you beat the summer heat, get it today on May the 16th. And then in June, July, August, September, October, depending on where you live, when it is so beastly hot, now you're nice and cool, and you'll remember back to that nice, cool evening in May,
Dave,
when you got this on Easy Pay and you got it home before anybody else.
86 degrees this Sunday in Westchester. We hear that all the time, guys. Are you ready for the hot season? Do you have that hot spot in your house where maybe the air conditioning doesn't reach? Put this fan in front of those air ducts. Now you're getting that air circulation. You know, this time of year, especially with the pollen outside, if you open up the windows, you're kind of bringing on all that allergens inside. Use this fan, give you the comfort.
Let me tell you now, 2,000 have been ordered during Down Home with David, and these, and that 6,500 for the month, 2,000 in our show right now. Here's your red, most limited. Also limited is the white. Most popular is the black, and also the tan. 0 assembly, take it out of the box, plug it in, and turn it on. That's all you have to do. I like this plan. I have trouble unwrapping soap, so don't ask me to build anything. I can't assemble anything. I'm terrible at that. This is V35412. Stay on the line for this. It's going to be a very, very busy night.